What is myostatin?
In both humans and animals, myostatin is a hormone that acts as a sort of brake that tells muscles to stop growing, which helps to prevent them from getting too large.
Myostatin is a negative regulator of muscle growth.
It is a protein encoded by the MSTN gene, and it plays a key role in limiting muscle development.
Myostatin inhibits the growth and differentiation of muscle cells, essentially acting as a brake on muscle mass. Inhibition or mutations in myostatin can lead to excessive muscle growth.
For example, certain animals, such as the Belgian blue cattle and some dogs, have natural mutations in the myostatin gene, resulting in increased muscle mass.
In humans, research into myostatin inhibition is being explored as a potential therapeutic strategy for treating muscle-wasting diseases like muscular dystrophy, though it's still under investigation. Myostatin inhibitors.
Myostatin inhibitors are substances that block or reduce the activity of myostatin, which is a negative regulator of muscle growth. By inhibiting myostatin, these compounds can potentially increase muscle mass and strength. There are several types of myostatin inhibitors being researched or used in clinical trials, with some being naturally occurring and others being synthetic or engineered.
Myostatin inhibitors are specifically banned by the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA. Myostatin inhibitors are a class of drugs that work by blocking the effects of myostatin, which inhibits muscle growth. Legal way to inhibit myostatin by foods and supplements. Some people claim that myostatin can be inhibited in humans by taking supplements and eating foods that are rich in nutrients that can indirectly affect myostatin activity in the body. However, this approach remains purely anecdotal and theoretical since clinical data are lacking. Number 1. Epicatechin.
The method of inhibiting myostatin is through the consumption of epicatechin, a member of the flavonoid family of chemicals that control pigmentation in plants. In old mice, daily injections of epicatechin led to increased overall muscle strength. The same treatment in 6 human subjects increased their hand grip strength after just 7 days. It's impossible to draw valid conclusions from these studies.
However,
on the other hand, epicatechin can be found in many healthy foods, including green tea, chocolate, especially dark chocolate and raw cocoa powder, blackberries, pomegranates, broad beans. Eating these foods is an easy and nutritious way to support well-being. Whether or not these foods will affect myostatin inhibition is much less certain. Despite the lack of evidence, certain companies claim their workout supplements also act as myostatin inhibitors.
Number 2. Follistatin. Some supplements contain follistatin, an experimental compound being studied for blocking the actions of myostatin. Human studies about the effects and safety of follistatin are lacking. One workout supplement that contains follistatin is MYOX, which uses follistatin from fertile egg yolks.
MYOX was found to increase muscle mass in 37 healthy college-age male athletes when taken at 10 to 30 grams per day.
Number 3. Creatine is one potential myostatin inhibitor.
Added to resistance training, creatine can increase the growth potential of muscles by lowering myostatin.
In one study on healthy 27 men, creatine prevented increases in myostatin. Some researchers believe this may add to its muscle-building potential in power athletes. Lastly, supplements that may inhibit myostatin have not been approved by the FDA for medical use. Supplements generally lack solid clinical research. Regulations set manufacturing standards for them but don't guarantee that they're safe or effective. Always consult your healthcare provider before supplementing. Subscribe and follow our channel to get information about fitness and nutrition.